And we're just about ready to get our last game of the night underway. We got Westside taking on Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch will come up to bat first. And I'm grateful to be joined by Kamakana in the booth for our last game of the night.
Thank you for having me back. It's been a wonderful day.
Yeah, went from Kama to Kamakana. They are two different people.
No, we're not. What are you talking about?
So Hawaiian Punch will bat first. And then this one is going backside and gets over the first baseman and hustling out of the batter's box. And in with a double is your leadoff hitter for Hawaiian Punch.
You can really feel the energy in the crowd here after that last game.
Oh, yeah. That was an excellent game. That was Landon who doubled. That'll bring up Cade. Hawaiian Punch is a team with a lot of speed. Ball 3. That's in for a strike. We've got a full count to your second batter, Cade. And Cade slaps one into the dirt. Second baseman corrals it. Almost a bad throw. But first baseman keeps his foot on the bag. And we've got one out, with the runner advancing to third. Got Adam here, who pops one up. And this one will not leave the infield. The shortstop makes the catch. And will hold the runner at third. That'll bring up Brennan. And Brennan grounds one to the shortstop. Long throw. Oh, it was dropped. That ball by the first baseman was dropped. And reaching safely, Hawaiian Punch's cleanup hitter, which scores a run. It's 1-0.
You can really tell both teams don't want to disappoint. It's the last game of the night. Everyone's all eyes on you.
Yeah, this is also an elimination game, so loser goes home. Of course, we had a lot of loser bracket games in Pahoa today, our third field for this tournament. Sky high, right field, and Hawaiian Punch will concede. And the side is retired, but Hawaiian Punch puts up a run. We'll head to the bottom of the first.
Taking to the field. Another team running that 5-man infield.
For Westside, your lineup: Shaden, Kai, Nahiko, Sean, Mikey, Mana, Austin, Pono, Titan, and Jacob, with Taj as your sub. For For Hawaiian Punch, we saw Landon, Cade, Adam, Brennan, and Pikai come to bat. We've got Ikolu, DJ, Shane, Oos, Ling, and Cam remaining, with Ike, Jav, C. Molly, and Trey as your substitutes. And a leadoff walk for Westside. And that one's ripped and off the glove of the third baseman. Close play at second, but both runners are safe with nobody out. Two and two count to your three-hole hitter, who lofts one into center field, and that's going to get by the center fielder. 2 runs will score, and it's 2-1 Westside on a double.
Great hustle from the runners on the west side, reacting immediately as that ball hits the ground.
So that'll bring up the cleanup hitter. Nobody out in a 2-1 ball game. And that one smacked into left field. That'll get down for a hit. And another run will come in to score. It's 3-1. And we'll get a pinch runner for that cleanup hitter. So Westside jumping out to an early lead. And this one is hammered down the line in left.
So fair.
Oh, what a catch.
Makes the catch.
What a great catch out in left. The runner will tag from first to second for your first out. That was a great catch out in left. Got to cover a lot of ground out there with a 3-man outfield.
Absolutely. I was just about to say big props to all of our outfielders who play here at Wong, because that is just a massive amount of real estate you got to cover.
And that's a walk. So now runners on second and first. Could be a big inning here for Westside, but as we've seen throughout the day and the tournament, an early big lead is not safe. Just saw Family Stones come back from an 8-run deficit in the 6th inning to take the lead momentarily. Another walk, though, loads the bases.
We could see it here. Nighttime seems to be when all the big hits come out.
Middle infield will shift to the right side, as well as the outfield. So a lot of space out there between left and center, as well as down the left field line, if this batter chooses to go backside. And this batter content with making the count full. And he laces one into center field. That is going to drop into the glove. A run will score on the sac fly. It's 4-1. Great running catch by that center fielder, though. Could have been a lot worse. So 4-1 ball game, and that's served up the middle and into that big gap in left center. 2 runs are going to score. It's going to be a triple, and it's 6-1 Westside.
Beautiful.
That ball was scooped perfectly into that big hole. When you shift like that against left-handed hitters, and this one's snapped up the middle, but an easy catch and the out. But Westside puts up a touchdown with no extra point. They lead 6-1 after 1.
Top of the second inning. Westside still choosing to stay with that 5-man infield.
They've got a 6-1 lead. And a backside hit served into right field. And the leadoff runner is on for Hawaiian Punch. I'll bring up DJ. Up the middle, scooped. Oh, what a throw to first. I mean, an absolutely savvy defensive play by the middle infielder for the Westside, and there's 2 gone. High fly ball. Left fielder gets under it and makes a catch. And that is all she wrote for the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom. 6-1 Westside.
Really impressive showing from Westside so far. The first time on this field. They seem very calm and controlled, ready to take advantage of the lead they already have. I hate to say it, but does Hawaiian Punch seem a little nervous to you after that first inning?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think that, you know, you get a little antsier, I guess, behind the plate when you're down because you want to try and score off those runs. But I wouldn't necessarily say they're nervous. That was just a great defensive play by Westside's middle infielder. I mean, to pull that off, little jump throw. That's someone who definitely played a long time at second base. That one skids off the base, and the throw still made. Great stretch by the first baseman. And the leadoff hitter is retired. This ball is absolutely walloped. Back, and foul.
I didn't even see that come down.
That was absolute that was some tower power there. My God. This one is smashed into center field. That'll be a base hit, and he's thinking double. Close play. He slides in safely at second. A one-out double. And Westside's got a runner in scoring position.
Looks like they're subbing him out.
Wow, shocking that they're going to sub out a guy like with that much speed. He must be the pitcher.
Ooh.
And that's going to get through, and that will score the runner. And it's 7-1 Westside.
One, two on the count. 1-3.
Up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. And Westside's runner from first, thinking 3. He'll get there. Runner's now on the corners. One out here in the bottom of the second.
And looks like they just subbed in the man on first.
Looped in, ripped to second. Oh, nice scoop. 1, 2, a double play. So Hawaiian Punch gets themselves out of a jam. That was the third out. Did everyone forget about the first batter who grounded out to the middle infielder?
Oh,
I think everyone's completely forgotten about that middle infielder who made the play when the ball bounced off the bag, and the first baseman made a great reach.
Uh-oh.
So we'll play 4 outs here in the bottom of the second. No one seems to notice. No one on Hawaiian Punch, Westside, officials. Just me and Kamakana. It looks like it won't hurt him. This will be a fly out to... So it dropped! Oh, no! Oh, no! Spoke too soon.
Runners on the corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 outs in the inning, but we'll keep going. Runners on the corners.
Listen, it's late, but as much as the players are tired, so is everybody behind the scenes. They've been here for all day.
Deep fly ball. This one will get caught. So ultimately doesn't hurt Hawaiian Punch. They don't allow another run. They get the 4th out. Thank you to our production crew for confirming what I was thinking. 4 outs in the second inning. We'll head to the third.
Apologies for that little error, folks. Ultimately comes to nothing, but human error is human error.
So Westside will take the field up 7 as we head into the third.
But that does point out just how tough it can be for some of these teams, especially the ones who've had to play multiple games in a day. Because again, these days we're playing from 7 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. It takes a toll on everybody involved. So we're just happy to see that no one's gotten hurt so far. Everyone seems to be still playing a great game.
Strike one to your leadoff batter here for Hawaiian Punch. And a leadoff walk for Hawaiian Punch. So Hawaiian Punch trying to fight their way back in this one. A lot of teams have done that today. All it takes is for 2 or 3 guys to string a couple of hits together. As that's a strike, so a full count. But all it takes is 2 or 3 guys to rally, and suddenly the whole team vibes off of it. That one is cranked into left field. That'll get down for a hit. Runners will park at second and first. The cruel thing about baseball is there's no clock. You got to get all the outs necessary to win. And sometimes those outs can just feel endless. This ball is lifted high in the air. Left center field and over the head of the center fielder, and that ball actually squibbed its way into the gate, through the gate.
Wow.
So ground rule double. Great camera work here. We caught all of that. Excellent camera work.
Shout out to the rest of our crew, by the way.
Absolutely. That was a fantastic zoom in work right there. We saw that ball bounce underneath the gate, underneath the fencing. We'll go get ourselves another ball. And it's 8-2. Here comes Hawaiian Punch. 2 runners in scoring position. Still nobody out. The heart of their lineup up. This one forked the other way. The first baseman scoops it, makes the play. Throw coming home. Ooh, close play. Wow, what a real close play.
Catcher almost got lost in it.
I think the catcher a little frustrated he didn't apply that tag earlier because it was bang bang. That one was a little close to tell. But it's 8-3. Westside leads. 1 out here in the third. And that one smacked to the second baseman, but it takes a doink. And everyone's safe. Another run scores. It's 8-4.
That'll be fouled out to left field.
So 2 strikes on the batter. As we've hit 10 o'clock here at Wong Stadium.
But it seems starting to seem like Hawaiian Punch found their footing, trying to make a comeback.
I've got no problem staying late at Wong. The latest I've been at Wong, I believe, was 11:50 for a high school baseball game. This is cranked into left field. Another hit as Hawaiian Punch is really stringing it together now.
Impressive hop from that shortstop, though.
That one's lined off the first baseman's glove. Everyone's safe and the bases are loaded. This one is smashed into right field. That'll score 2. And the runner from first will make his way to third. It's 8-6, and we've got a ball game here, folks.
Oh, this is what I came back to watch.
Like I said, baseball can be cruel with time. 5 runs have come across, and only 1 out has been recorded. That one's lined off the shortstop, second baseman's glove. They'll get the force at second. So that's a second out. Another run comes in to score. It's 8-7 Westside. This one is forked backside. And the tying run's on second. And Hawaiian Punch just keeps hitting.
Just inside on the pitch. 1-2 on the count.
And Hawaiian Punch has not waited for strikes. They see a strike and they hit it. That one's sending the left fielder back, but he's under it and makes the catch, and the inning finally ends. Hawaiian Punch with a big 6 spot in the top of the third, but Westside holds their lead. We've got a great game here, folks. 8-7.
And once again, as the team switch out, we just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who came out to support all the teams so far over the course of this tournament. Today is the last day, running 3 fields of play. I believe the total count was over 160 games being played this weekend, with everybody hoping to come out on top. There's our cameraman.
That's Rianne, recent Hilo High School alum. Got a lot of alums working this weekend, myself included.
Look, I believe I may be the only person who hasn't come from Hilo High School working this broadcast.
Other comma graduated from
well.
YKO.
See?
So if your name is Comma, you did not graduate Hilo High.
And that was our other camera woman, Nomea. She is one of our students in our K-Bikes Media program. As the first pitch goes just inside.
A 3-1 count. And Westside, they haven't swung the bat in a while. There's a full count. But they're going to want to try and pad their lead here as best they can. This Hawaiian Punch is coming back, and that's a good start. A base hit sizzling between the 2 middle infielders, and he's thinking 2 right out of the gate, and he's going to get 2. Whoa, a little collision there at second.
And there's that camaraderie that we see here.
Yeah, all these guys are just here to have a good time.
Which is something I was honestly, I was very pleased to see. It's such a big competition, but everyone's just here to have fun.
Boys being boys is what they say.
Yeah, that's the one.
And we've got ourselves a walk. So 2 on with no one out. Ideal start if you're supporting Westside. With all the runs being scored, at time limit, we're about 15 minutes away from shutting the day down. So Hawaiian Punch looking to get some stops, and that's not going to be it. That's going to get right by the shortstop. And a botch out in left field is going to allow another run to score, and it's 10-7 Westside. Alert base running from number 5 on Westside. He flew from first all the way home. 10-7, runner on second, and nobody out. And we're back up to the top with your leadoff hitter for the 3rd time. And he serves this one into that right center gap. That'll score another. He'll park at first. And it's a 7-11 score.
I believe number 24, we've seen him make a couple of the big plays for Westside already, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he mans center field. Elite speed out there. And this one is pummeled high in the air. Left fielder gets under it. And
just makes the catch.
First runner on first will tag to second. That's our first out of the inning. Now a runner in scoring position.
And they'll take a walk onto first for Westside.
So 2 runners on. Two and 2 count. And a full count. And this one is popped high in the air. Center fielder gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner from second will tag to third. And we've got runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Two, 1 on the count.
Smack up the middle. The pitcher finds it, tosses it to first, and the side is retired. Westside adds another 3. It's a 7-11 score as we head to the 4th.
Top of the 4th inning, we see Westside taking the field, and Hawaiian Punch coming up to bat. This has been an absolute great game from both teams. And it's just a testament of how committed all of these players are, keeping their head in the game this late in the day. I believe that's 2-2 on the count.
Chopped. Oh, this is going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Wow, what a throw. What a throw on the run. And the first out is recorded here in the 4th.
Beautiful defense on that lead hitter. Really seems like Westside wants to stuff anything from Hawaiian Punch, trying to put this game away handily. Two, 1 on the count. 2-2.
This one is sky high, center field, and hauled in. 2 outs.
Now the pressure really is on for Hawaiian Punch to try and make something happen with this last out. Currently trailing Westside by 4 points. First pitch goes just short.
This one
Big
is
hit into left
blasted.
field.
Back, and the left fielder can't track it. It goes off the wall.
Oh, he'll push for 2.
And the tag, he's safe. Oh, so close. Great slide by the big man.
Great run from the pitcher, wow.
He'll get a pinch runner for him. And that's a walk. So 2 runners on base with 2 outs here for Hawaiian Punch. And this one is smashed out to the right center gap. That'll get down. 1 run is in. Here comes another. No, he'll park at third. It's an 11-8 game. This ball is smashed. It's doinked off the third baseman. Whoa, what a throw. That shortstop for Westside is absolutely incredible. 2 ridiculous plays in the top of the 4th. And he single-handedly ended Hawaiian Punch's opportunities there in the 4th. And we'll head to the bottom. It's an 11-8 game for Westside.
Safe to say if we had a camera down there, we'd be following him for player of the game afterwards.
We'd have instant replays of his defensive plays. That one bounced off the third baseman's glove and ricocheted in the air, and he calmly corralled it and threw a dart on target to first.
Hawaiian Punch still choosing to keep that 5-man infield as we come to the bottom of the 4th. And it appears they may have switched pitchers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Here comes Westside.
That's a leadoff hit for Westside. Tell you what, this team does not have a lot of slow players on their team. A lot of them look like they can really hustle. Up the middle. That's going to get through that 5-man infield. And look at that, a hustle double.
Oh.
And the ball gets away, and he's going to scoop by. And it's 12-8 Westside.
Fantastic awareness from that runner on third. Westside, 1 run in the inning, 1 man on second, no outs. 2-1 on the count. Just inside on that pitch will make it 2-2.
All right, we got a full count here. Nobody out and a runner on second. Oh, that one's walloped. But the right fielder takes a couple steps to his right, makes the catch. Runner will tag from second to third.
That shortstop had taken just a little bit longer to pick that ball back up. It might have let another run through.
And that ball is towering to right field. Looks like it's drifting on the edge of the foul line. Catch is made. Another run will score. It's 13-8 and 2 outs.
Two on the count. Westside looking to just get on base. And they will take a walk.
So 2-out walk. And the top of your lineup is back up to bat. That's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Full count. And another walk, back-to-back walks for Westside. And they've got 2 on here.
If you were a Westside, you'd be happy with that. You're up 5 and just take the walk to get 2 on base.
This one is forked foul.
That is gone.
This one is lifted to center field, and a diving catch can't be made. That'll score 1.
Looks like 2.
No, they're going to hold the runner at third. So 14-8.
Some commotion on the field. Looks like they're calling for a pinch runner.
I think that's your mandatory runner for the pitcher.
Apologies, my mistake.
Oh, I mean, it's the same thing. Pinch runner, mandatory runner, courtesy runner. All the same. 14-8.
1-2 on the count. One, 3.
And that's a walk. So the bases are loaded. And
can we see it? A grand slam to send us home for the night.
Right now, Hawaiian Punch is trying to find a way to get out of this inning. We are creeping up on that time limit, so the 5th inning may be their last opportunity. They want to make that as little work as possible. This one is sky to left, setting the left fielder back, and it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes another, and they'll park the runner from first at third. It's a 2-run double. Just missed a homer. Came about 15 feet short of the wall.
We haven't seen too many, but we've seen a considerable number of home runs so far this weekend.
Yes, we have. And now a 16-8 ball game. It's in for a strike. Sky high, sends the center and the right fielder back, but the center fielder gets under it and makes the catch. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Hawaiian Punch down 8.
These last few games of today have been great. Just been loving to watch all the teams.
I agree.
Come out, have fun, but really put a lot of effort into trying to just stay alive in this tournament for the finals tomorrow. As we head into the top of the 5th, once again, we just want to thank everyone for watching, supporting both the tournament and K-Bikes, both coming to the show in person and watching online from wherever you may be. It does mean a lot to us. It especially means a lot for everyone involved in the tournament itself. Just all the love and support has been absolutely amazing the last 3 days. And it'll all come to a head tomorrow as we look for who is the best in the tournament. And here's the pitch.
This one is fouled away. High fly ball.
High.
And caught by the third baseman. 1 away.
We'll see the fielder shift to the right as Hawaiian Punch's left-handed hitter comes up. Big hit out to right field.
This one will send the right fielder back, and it's never coming back.
Oh, beautiful.
A big blast. Hawaiian Punch with an uppercut. A solo shot. And it's 16-9.
Let's see if that'll be enough to get Hawaiian Punch up and running. One, two on the count. 1 out, no men on. 1-3.
And that one is sent right at the second baseman, who cannot control the high bounce. And the runner will advance to second. He's in there safely. Oh, my goodness. That ball just took a ricochet and hit the middle infielder in the face. He smiles it off. Looks like he's okay. It's the tricky thing about this field, and because that second base is in the grass rather than in the dirt, it allows for an opportunity for the ball to skip off that lip between the dirt and the grass, and that can be very, very dangerous.
Doesn't help that it rained a little bit earlier today,
Oh, yeah.
so that dirt gets a little bit tighter. It's also probably why we've been seeing so many slides and slips.
No turf monster needed tonight, or snipers. The dirt will do the damage itself. This one is forked high in the air, shallow left. Shortstop takes a couple steps back and makes the catch. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. In what we believe will be our last inning. So we're creeping up on that 55-minute time limit.
Hawaiian Punch must really be sweating. Ball on the first pitch, 1-2 on the count. Grounded out to right field.
That'll get through, and that'll score a run. It's 16-10 now.
Great hustle from the man on second.
Hawaiian Punch, never say die attitude.
Oh. The hitter making a call way out to left field. Laughs it off.
Calling his shot. Doesn't like what he sees on the first pitch. Or the second, and it's a 3-1 count.
And full count. Let's see if he can keep the game alive.
He does lift it to left field, but not deep enough, and that ball is caught. And that retires the side, and let's see if the umpire will call it. Doesn't look like it. Hawaiian Punch grabbing their gear, heading back out. So we'll play on.
All right, looks like we're getting into the bottom of the 5th.
We'll play the bottom of the 5th. Westside, if they score 4 runs in this inning, a total they've reached twice already in this game. This game will end via the run rule. First pitch cranked right at third baseman. 1 out. Go for it.
4 runs, 4 outs. Anything is possible here, folks.
Yes, and with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, Hawaiian Punch just trying to keep this deficit at 6, although the walk won't help.
Southpaw hitter comes up to bat for Westside. It is interesting to see that despite all those plays right in the gap at outfield, both teams decide to keep 5 in.
That one's high in the air. Center fielder hustles over, makes the catch.
Beautiful.
And the runner will tag to second. 2 outs and a runner on second here. And this might be our last game of the night, but it's not the last game of the weekend. We'll be back here tomorrow, streaming the games in the morning and all throughout the afternoon until our championship game with an expected start time of 4:30, give or take 20 or so minutes. For the most part, this tournament has stayed right on schedule up until these last couple of games that had to do with some walk-off games and close back-and-forth battles. We've been sticking tight to the hour all day long. Well, that's another walk. So 2 on and 2 gone. in the bottom of the 5th for Westside.
I think we can expect the game tomorrow to be very competitive. Oh,
and this one is hung up and a diving catch in left field.
Beautiful.
And that will end the bottom of the 5th, and we will head to the 6th inning. Can Hawaiian Punch continue their comeback after holding Westside scoreless in the 5th?
And there's the mascot of the tournament, everybody.
Louis, who's been here all weekend long. We saw him run on the field.
Doing a quick little inspection, making sure everyone's having a good time, doing all right. As we head into the top of the 6th.
This one is chop foul. Shout out to the fans who stayed out tonight. We still got about 50 people in the bleachers, chilling and taking in the last game of the night. Two count. And this one is fly to center and caught out in center. Great ball tracking skills. And one gone.
Personally, I feel we'll see a lot of games like this tomorrow. Just because of how intense everything's going to be. Everyone's been here all weekend. It's finally time for the big payoff. They're just going to want to keep fighting through it, you know?
And tomorrow is all about lose and you're out. As these last few games tonight have been. Most of the games today have been lose and you're out. And we've got a full count here. Ripped at the shortstop, and that did not bounce the way every other ball has bounced tonight. And it slithers underneath his glove. And Hawaiian Punch looking to start a rally here.
Man on first, subbing out. I believe that was your pitcher for the first few innings. One, two on the count.
This one is forked to the first baseman, who can't quite make the play, and then the shovel to second is not in time. Runners on second and first.
That was a beautiful underhand pass mid-stride. Runners on first and second, only one out. Two, 1 for the batter from Hawaiian Punch. Inside, that'll go to 2-2. Grounded out to first base.
They're going to get one at second, and they'll be content with getting the force out. So runners on the corners with 2 outs.
It does seem tight for Hawaiian Punch, but as we've seen a couple times earlier today, runners on the corners is a lethal combination.
This one is smacked to the shortstop, but it eats him up. A run will score. Runners on second and first, and it's 16-11.
Really great to see Hawaiian Punch still keeping in it like this.
And this one is slammed out to left center field. That'll get down for a hit. 2 runs are going to score. It's an RBI double. It's 16-13, and this game continues. So the potential tying run for Hawaiian Punch stands in the on-deck circle, but this one is sky high. The right fielder under it and makes the catch. And I believe that will be the game. Look like Westside players look like they are ready to celebrate. Well, let's see. I mean, we're definitely hit the hour limit, no doubt about that.
Do you see the umpire walking towards the official table? Oh.
And he's checking his watch. And that is it.
That's the ball.
Westside wins our last game of the night, 16-13. What an entertaining back and forth battle that was. But Westside, after jumping out to a big lead, are able to hold on. And they will advance to tomorrow, which should be a very exciting day all around. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this game all day long, all weekend long. And be sure to tune in tomorrow for our Championship Sunday games, where we will determine who makes the finals and who's going to win. We will crown a champion tomorrow. For all of our production crew, Kamakana to my right, Kama, who commentated with me earlier, Brian Keeks, who commentated with me earlier. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Aloha!